What's going on, YouTube? Heading out to go get a little bit more ramp practice in. Not too much riding this week, so try to jam it all into a couple days here. But we're gonna be hitting the next gen ramp, stretching out a little bit. Gonna try to you guys some really big whips. I've really been feeling comfortable with that all new next gen ramp, and you know, combine that with the Stark, and I'm feeling very on point right now. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of that, and then hopefully tomorrow we can try to maybe get a little bit of like actual moto riding and kind of get away from the crazy jumps and whatnot. But we'll see what we get into. It kind of depends on the weather. As you guys can tell, it's pretty cloudy out right now. I'm also going to be trying out a brand new perspective with my Insta360 Ace Pro 2 right here. As you guys can tell, I have the chin mount with the Ace Pro 2 mounted on upside down, because I usually tend to run it underneath the visor like that. I'm trying not to chin mount today. Have it mounted upside down. I mean, orientation doesn't really matter too much because it'll automatically rotate your footage. But huge shout out to Insta360, by the way. They have by far the best onboard camera on the market right now. Been playing around a little bit with the all new X5. That has some really sick potential with it. So you guys will probably see a little bit of footage with that camera, as well as the majority of the footage shot with this Ace Pro 2 right here. So before we get into any riding today, I want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, and that is Huel. Huge shout out to the team over at Huel. If you don't know what Huel is, they provide quick and affordable meals that contain the perfect blend of nutrients that your body is going to need to perform. The Black Edition powder has been my go-to lately, specifically the chocolate flavor. All you do is put it in a shaker, shake the shaker up, and you are ready to go. It contains the right amount of proteins, essential fat, carbohydrate, fiber, vitamins, and mineral, which is a necessity for what I'm doing day in and day out. Give Huel a try with 15% off using my code NICK15 at huel.com/NICK15. Or you can scan the QR code on the screen or head down to the description and click the link down there. Now I'm gonna fuel up and catch you guys out on the bike.
Weird, I feel like I go way lower when I do an actual whip. It's interesting. Maybe because I'm like leaning off the lip and my head's way lower. But I feel a couple feet lower than if I straight jumped it. That one felt pretty gnarly.
That one was way over to the left.
I carved too hard. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Holy shit. That was gnarly. Okay, I got some seat bounces my normal way. I'll practice going the other way. I'm gonna practice some turn down. Yeah, because I flicked it too hard and it wanted to double whip. I actually didn't go big enough. Because what happens when you don't go big enough for how hard you pull, you bring it back too quick and the wheel wants to swing the other way. I'm so bad. It's literally like the same thing as riding with your opposite hand, dude. It's so difficult.
Okay, day 2. Decided I'm going to break out my brand new, what I'd call like my outdoor bike or like my track bike. It's got stock suspension, stock everything on it. It's meant for the track, but I've honestly been wanting to do like a lot of like fundamental and like corner work, and I have no clue why, but I've had the urge to just basically go work on like the basics. So I'm taking the outdoor bike out. I'm gonna go carve in like a little figure 8 or like a little turn track. Just kind of take you guys, I don't know, through some corner drills, I guess. And then later today, I have a friend coming over that wants to watch me, you know, session the ramp and stuff. So I'm gonna go work on some corners, come back, take a little break, and then we'll go throw some more big whips. But should be fun. It's something different. So
got the what I call the outdoor bike here. Honestly, I've never really ridden this bike at all since I've got it, because I've just been so focused on jumps lately. So yeah, I still have like stock settings. So turn this up to about 55, 0 regen. I don't really like regen regardless of what riding I'm doing. So all right, I don't think I'd take this jump off, or take this bike off any jumps at all out here, because the suspension is, oh, there's a little rabbit. Suspension is so soft, like, and dude, this bike's brand new, like the brakes haven't even like been worn in yet. Like they barely work. All stock loaded, all I did was throw these bars on. We got this fake clutch. I don't even have my shifter, so that's a little odd, nothing there. I kind of just want to carve in like a little track, or just kind of just play ride, because it's something, like it's kind of gnarly to just hit big jumps all the time. Like people think it's just automatic for me. Like they see what's on the internet and they're like, oh dude, you guys can just hop on a bike and get ridiculous, you know. And it's not like that at all. It takes a lot of like focus and energy to be able, especially to be able to do that all the time. So anyways, I think I'm gonna hit in the sand pit, maybe do like a little S turn back and forth, and then kind of just link in something. I'll just cruise around and see what I can find. I did groom everything too. Everything's pretty pristine right now. Might be able to, yeah, that could be cool. Like, yeah, right into there, loop that around. Yeah, through here. I want to have a corner against this bank, and then maybe another, because it's nice and soft, you could probably get it to rut up real nice. Yeah, and then maybe like go through. I don't know, give me like 10 minutes and I'm sure I'll have a track going. sick to have an actual track car then though. Some ruts, fill it up. Something to ride when the local tracks are closed. Reminds me when I was racing, having to do like 30-minute motos out here. And the lap times are like 1:30. So you just do like a ton of laps. Oh, lots of that. Need to build a new line there. That was pretty sick. That jump's sick too. It's very small, but it's so floaty. What are we at, 74? Oh, this thing's lasted way longer than I remember. That's sick. Little track. It's like fast and slow at the same time.
All right, just pulled off the track. I've got my Huel Black Edition right here. Been absolutely loving this stuff, by the way. So we're gonna go ahead, fill it up to the fill line, add my scoops here, get a nice little shake. Boom, there we go. I can fuel myself up after that super hard 15-minute moto. But no, absolutely loving this stuff. Either scan the QR code on the screen or click the link down in the description, or you can just use my code NICK15 over at Huel.com/NICK15 and pick up some for yourself. See what all the hype's about. Thanks to Huel for sponsoring this video. Now let's go throw some whips.
Taking it up a notch or two. Wild. I can't believe how big this stuff is.
I know, it's gnarly, huh? Camera does not do it justice at all.
No.
Like,
not even close.
No. This is a standard ramp. They call it the next gen, so it's a standard ramp. You can see where it has like that add-on.
Yeah.
So you cut it there. That's what the standard ramp. That's what I would ride before.
Yeah.
Like that was the before. Now X Games implemented what they call the next gen ramp. Same thing, continued radius like 3 more feet.
Okay.
So you go way higher.
Massive.
Yeah.
That's a steep landing.
Yeah, it has to be steep because of like I have so much downforce.
Yeah.
Honestly, it could be even steeper. But then what happens when you get steeper, you lose the sweet spot unless you go taller.
Right.
Like I can't go much taller because then it'll be like a step up and I won't have the height.
Right.
It's pretty gnarly, huh?
That's an understatement, dude. This is the gnarliest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, hands down.
Like the length of these jumps isn't that gnarly. I mean, that one up the hill is 120. This one's 100. The ramp's 72. So the distance isn't bad, but like the lip is just crazy. But it's fun, dude. This is what I have to do like every day. And honestly, like I still think this is safer than going and doing a 30 or racing. Like, it sounds gnarly, but if I know what I'm doing and I know the bike's good and everything, like I'm chilling. Yeah. You know?
Well, it's safer for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't send
many people on the face of the planet that this is safer than a 30-minute moto for.
No, I would not send very many people out here. I've had one buddy come out here and ride, that was it, but he was a Red Bull guy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, this is
yeah. like, that would have been like second or third place. Oh my God. I think I went past 180.
Oh, you were past 180 for sure.
I kind of scared myself because I was like, I might be dude.
It looks like you're jumping this way. What? Holy cow.
I scared myself a little bit. You can see I kind of like ooh.
Okay guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I apologize for the ND filter accident and a little bit of the poor lighting here at the end. I was riding at basically 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So apologies for that, but still had some really cool content. Got some massive whips. Definitely some personal best and possibly some of the biggest in the entire world ever done. So I'm not gonna sit here and claim that, but I haven't seen very many much bigger. More so the turn down than the seat bounce, but there's definitely room to improve on both. But I am super stoked on how I'm riding right now. It was also super sick to kind of go back to my roots and carve in just a little backyard turn track style, you know, track. And like I said earlier in the video, it does get pretty gnarly having to hit these, massive jumps all the time, constantly. So it was nice to switch it up, ride a little bit of a more moto style. And I do plan on going to some actual tracks here soon. I know I haven't posted any content of me at an actual track in a couple months, so I really plan on getting back to that very soon, probably within the next video or two. But anyways, that's gonna wrap this video up. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Drop a comment down below if you guys enjoy the ramps and whips and big jumps content, or if you want to see me switch it up, go to the track, or even maybe hit some woods or do something different. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.